Hey everyone, we haven't done this in a while. It's time for a Team Rayceen update. I'm Monique Diop, and joining me for our Team Rayceen Autumn 2022 update is Rayceen Pendarvis.
Greetings and salutations all.
And also joining us are Yilin and Erin.
Hi everyone.
Yilin and Erin have recently joined us as Team Rayceen co-hosts and moderators, along with Dr. Vivid, who's unable to join us at this time. Please introduce yourselves and talk about your background and your new experiences with Team Rayceen Productions. Welcome, welcome. I think I'll start with Yilin.
Thank you so much, Monique and Rayceen and Erin. It's great to be with all of you today. So I joined Team Rayceen Productions a little while ago and have had a lot of fun co-hosting with Rayceen the Wednesdays at 1 on Facebook Live, and also having conversations with former council members, former candidates. So it's really been a lot of fun. And for myself, I'm a longtime DC resident, actually first moved to the area more than 12 years ago, and have just really loved working on DC statehood, championing for that, and working with the League of Women Voters on a lot of nonpartisan work. So it's great to be here with all of you.
I'm Erin Palmer, and I am a community activist. I most recently ran for DC Council Chairwoman in the June Democratic primary. I have 3 children who I talk about a lot and involve in my public service, and I refer to them as the monsters because they are very chaotic and energetic. And I'm an advisory neighborhood commissioner, which is the local neighborhood level elected official in Ward 4. I have been really honored and pleased to participate with Team Rayceen and co-host and moderate, and I am really excited to continue my involvement and do more. Thank you. Rayceen, you recently received a new honor. Tell us about how, after several years of coming in as a runner-up, you recently won Most Committed Activist in the Washington Blade Best of LGBTQ DC Readers' Choice Awards.
Wow, I'm so excited and overwhelmed. For a long time, I felt like Susan Lucci when it came to this award. I was nominated so many times, but I just didn't win. But I was so honored when I finally won. I was like, oh my goodness, I was so overwhelmed. And, and I didn't lobby for this. You never lobby for any awards. You just do the work, and you're committed to being involved in community and lifting up your community and just doing the work. Awards are, I call them sprinkle on the cake, they're little, or frosting on the cake, but I was so overwhelmed and so delighted, and my heart is always full of joy.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank
Congratulations. You. Committed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, activist. Totally for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And after much delay due to the pandemic, Rayceen finally received the official recognition resolution from the DC Council. So tell us about that, Rayceen.
Oh my goodness, I was so overwhelmed, and it happened, live on stage. DC is open. I was so excited to receive this, and to all the illustrious members of the City Council. Thank you for thinking enough of me to give me this proclamation. My heart is definitely overwhelmed. I know that those who do the work, such as myself, are committed to the cause and not about proclamations or awards. You're just committed to uplifting the community and motivating people and making sure that you give voice for those who don't feel like they have a voice. So I feel like I stand on the shoulders of greatness.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Well, I just love these photos. I mean, they're just spectacular, and it's so well deserved for your continued commitment to the community, Rayceen. And want to thank the Washington Blade Council Member Robert White and Attorney General nominee Brian Schwab for these fabulous photos, which I did see them circulating on social media. So this is not the first time I'm seeing these fabulous photos. So awesome. And speaking of working with the community, would really love for you, Rayceen. I'd like to have you speak a little bit about the importance of allies and working together with all different communities.
It's so important more now than ever when we talk to, or when we talk about LGBT people, we talk about rights of people, we talk about those that are being persecuted. You know, it's just not LGBT people. We have to all come together as human beings, as a race, as a nation, as those who understand the importance of once anyone is harmed, we are all harmed. Mm-hmm. We are living in a world right now where things are shaking, and those who want to take us back to a time that we should not be in, a time of where women are being persecuted, where anti-Semitism is at an all-time high, violence against AAI people is at an all-time high. And we have to understand the importance of giving voice, reaching out. That's why I'm so happy that I have been able to reach out across genders, across sexual orientation, across colors, across those who are part of different political affiliations, and making sure that we all understand the importance of allyship and the importance of understanding that we are human beings, and in order to make a better world for everybody, we have to understand the importance of coming together. And I'm so honored that when I come together with women who are the great lights in our community, such as yourselves, all three of you today are just a force of nature. You represent sisterhood, the bond of sisters, the bond of what women can do, and the empowerment of womanhood. And when we all sit down under the umbrella of understanding the importance of allyship, then we understand our voices matter collectively and doing the work collectively. And that's what it is, reaching out, lifting up, moving together, and understanding that we are all part of this human experience.
Definitely.
Rayceen, you're going to make us tear up here.
Oh, thank you.
Team Rayceen is really the embodiment of allyship, and I'm honored to be in community with each of you and be part of a space that is inclusive, that's accepting, that spreads the message of diversity and how we do that in a meaningful way and stand up for people when they're being harmed. So I'm very grateful.
Definitely. And I always just, regardless of where you come from, just be welcoming and inviting, ask people about their lives and treat people with kindness. So that goes a long way with treating people from all aspects, kind of the same way, with mutual respect.
Absolutely. And so well said, everyone. And I particularly during the pandemic, with the visible rise in anti-AAPI, anti-Asian sentiment, I felt a lot of incredible allyship from my LGBTQ community. So many people reached out to me, and it was just hearing from all of my friends and allies. That's what made me feel like I could take on the next day, because it was definitely unfortunately a scary time, and it still is for many people. But I think, as you said, Rayceen and Erin and Monique, having a community of people of all different walks of life is so important. So appreciate all of your insightful and meaningful thoughts there.
I look forward to such amazing continued work on allyship. And again, I'm thankful for each of you. Pivoting to how Rayceen highlights and showcases community news and activities, let's talk about the new Facebook Live series, Wednesdays at 1. Rayceen, tell us a little bit more.
It's amazing. It's wonderful. It pushes us to get the information out. It allows us to come together. It is a wonderful experience. I always look forward to it because it brings everybody together. Having you as a co-host, having Yilin as a co-host, having Monique back, and just bringing everybody together to talk about politics, religion, activism, and all of those things, entertainment, it's just amazing because folks who want to be informed, here's your chance to get informed. Here's your chance to receive the information. But many times folks say, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Or just don't want to get involved. Well, now you know.
There you go.
So tune in Wednesdays at 1.
It's such a great accessible program too. Yilin, what has it been like being a co-host and moderator on the program?
Well, thank you for that question, Erin. It's been a lot of fun. And actually, I was just thinking when Rayceen was talking that it's a lot of fun, and it makes hearing community news, things that are important that are going on, really fun for viewers. And I like to think of it as kind of like sprinkling some carrots maybe into brownies, getting a little bit of health while you still enjoy the chocolate goodness. So I have had a lot of fun, and I really look forward to having you, Erin, co-hosting the month of November. And I look forward to having more conversations, moderating different forums and such.
Yes, Yilin, you did a great job. And well, the reason why you did a great job is because you had really great guests. So you're asking like the right questions. It was really entertaining. I really liked Wednesday at 1. I'm going to make sure that I tune in next time.
Thank you, Monique. And I do want to say that the reason for the good job, and thank you for that, is because I've had a great partner, Rayceen, and all of you colleagues supporting, and the incredible Team Rayceen production team. I just could not have done it without them.
Yes. Well, to wrap up, I want to encourage everyone to follow Queen of the Shameless Plugs on Instagram.
Yeah, I love it. Please follow. And remember, thank you for watching.
Love it. And of course, as I tried to say this every week on Facebook Live, for everything Rayceen Pendarvis, please visit Rayceen.com. It is super easy. And when you get there, you can find upcoming events and where to subscribe. So if you can't find anything, always go to Rayceen.com.
And please subscribe to the Team Rayceen YouTube channel. It takes just one click to subscribe, and it's so worth it.
Please follow Team Rayceen on social media. Rayceen, now you can go ahead and close us out.
Oh, like I said, the importance to everybody. Thank you for watching.